Ivory Coast headed to the polls on Saturday with President Alassane Ouattara seeking a controversial fourth term. Now, while he is credited with driving years of economic growth and stability, critics now accuse him of tightening his grip on power and also weakening democratic institutions in the country. Here's a report on the high-stakes election.
Ivory Coast votes in a presidential election on Saturday with incumbent and strong favourite Alassane Ouattara claiming credit for nearly 15 years of economic growth and relative stability.
I see from this election that peace has returned, that everyone turned out to vote, and I would like to thank them. I thank each and every one of you for using this message and for ensuring that the election ended well and that we will have the results later. Thank you.
A former international banker and deputy managing director of the International Monetary Fund, Ouattara has helped place Ivory Coast among the fastest growing economies in the region, although his rivals accuse him of eroding democratic institutions and failing to provide equitable growth. Ouattara took power in 2011 after a 4-month civil war that killed around 3,000 people. The war was triggered by the refusal of his predecessor, Laurent Gbagbo, to acknowledge defeat in the 2010 election. Gbagbo's ex-wife and former spokesperson, Simone Gbagbo, is running against Ouattara in this election, as well as 2 former government ministers. Laurent Gbagbo and former Credit Suisse CEO Tidjane Thiam were barred from running. When Ouattara announced his candidacy in July, he said a 4th term would be one of generational transmission. He's hinted this will be his final campaign. A runoff will be held if no candidate wins more than 50% of the vote.